I do hope this is working. Okay. Oh, it's been a while since I've done this in any way, shape or form. Okay. Oh, it's been a while since I've done this in any way, shape or form. Okay. Oh no. I think it's picking up multiple things. Oh gosh. Joy of joys, I've now got to figure out... Oh, that's why I've got things on screen and doing stuff and nonsense and... Oh, no. Why can't I hear things? Hello? Test? Test? Oh, hello! Yes! Yes, I can. Hi! Yeah, I guess we're going to try this. Sorry, I'm trying to sort out my audio. It's been a while since I've messed around with any of this. So, yeah. And I can hear myself and I don't know why. Bop, 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 bop. Maybe that's it. Hello? Oh, where is that coming from? That'll drive me nuts. It's not on any of the monitors, I think. That'll drive me nuts. Your capture device? No. Monitors, I think. That'll drive me nuts. Sorry, just moving through things. Device? No. Sorry, just moving through things. Oh, good grief. Playback ticked on OBS. Oh, good grief. Where's... Oh, no. Where's the playback button? Oh, good grief. Where's... Oh, no. Where's the playback button? Oh, good grief. Where's... Oh, no. Where's the playback button? Oh, good grief. Where's... Oh, no. Where's the playback button? There I thought it would be really easy. There I thought it would be really easy. Hello? Hello? Turn on audio monitoring for mic and aux and video input capture if you have that. Turn on audio monitoring for mic and aux and video input capture if you have that. Turn on audio monitoring for mic and aux and video input capture if you have that. Turn on audio monitoring for mic and aux and video input capture if you have that. Turn on audio monitoring for mic and aux and Yeah, I don't know what that's picking up. What is that? It sounds like it might be my mic. What's my desktop audio picking up? That doesn't make any sense. I am? I can still hear myself, I don't know why. Oh dear, I do apologise. It's been ages since I've used any of this, and I am just trying to figure it out. Okay, how about now? No, I can still hear myself. Boopity boop. Maybe? I don't know if that's the problem. Is it OBS? Because if it's Hello? Can I hear myself? I can still hear myself. How is that? Okay, so something else must be causing that. Okay, what else could it be? Can't be that, because that doesn't make any sense. No, I don't think it's that. Okay, so can I hear myself through Twitch? Is that what's happening? You know what? I think that might be it. Yeah, I can hear myself through Twitch. Wow, I'm an idiot. Oh, it's been a while since I've used any of this, isn't it? Oh boy, okay. You know what? Let's just... Oh boy, okay. I am a silly thing. I am a silly thing. And I am so green at this, it is unreal. Oh boy, oh boy. Well, never mind, James. Sorry, Chronic. All right, you know what? Let's get on with the show. So, now that technical flub has finally been resolved. Yeah, I know. I am a very silly thing. I am a very silly. But now we can get on with the show. So, what I used to do when I was streaming more regularly was what I would do is that I would try and create like I really like the idea of actually exploring a lot of the games and things which I had picked up from various other sources. I'm going to shut my computer off. No, actually, we'll pop phone over there. There we go. So one of the things which I really liked doing was having like different. Like exploring different games which you often didn't otherwise get to see a lot, because well, for one reason or another, you just sort of got them, and then you get them for cheap, and then you don't really do anything with them. They're just there. They just sit there and do nothing and collect dust. Well, I liked doing this sort of thing on the show where we would actually play them. We would showcase a bunch of things, and we would come up with a new sort of thing. So, yeah, just to check, Mike, I am being picked up. Check, check. 1, 2. Okay, good. So yeah, I would check out games, and I would do streams and things. And okay, thanks, Chronic. So we would do bits and pieces, and we check out games and things, and that's where this came in. So this in particular is the Wheel o' Games, and it's a big exciting thing where we click this button and randomly pick a bunch of games. Most of these are things which I got from the eShop, usually for pennies, or these are things which I've gotten from various Humble Bundles, especially I think the Jingle Jams one from last year made up a number of games in that. We ended up finding a number of interesting little tidbits, like I think it was like Friendly Words or something like that, or other bits and pieces. However, there was one game which I had discovered while going through these, because sometimes it's nice to find a hidden treasure, but sometimes it is amazing to find what I've heard of is as the good garbo. That good garbage, that stuff which is just fun to kind of point and laugh at and just be like, oh, bless your hearts, right? So, as a result, I put it on the wheel and it never popped up. I really was quite gutted for that. And the game which we are going to be looking at, as in the title, is Asterix and Obelix Extra Extra Large 2. Yes, we're not going to be playing Kamiko. Kamiko is an actually good game. I do actually thoroughly recommend it. It's a lovely little, beat 'em up, top-down thing. Maybe I'll play it in a bit. So, this game has, as you could see, for about a second there, was... actually, let's just add something very quick, and... There we go, that's better. Now I've updated the small title down there. Right, so as you could see very quickly, it was not, well, I like to think that it was unleashed upon the world as a result of the O engine, whatever the hell that is. Oh boy. Okay, so obviously everyone, hopefully my entire audience here, should be very familiar with the... what was it? The Asterix and Obelix comics, which of course were a bit of a tongue-in-cheek joke at the Gauls and this Roman the Roman period at the time, and so on and so forth, and lots of jokes, small little gags, and a cute, plucky little little village of Gauls trying to do their best to fight against the imperialist menace, right? So it's all super cute and it's all super fun. Where's the video? There it is. Right up until they started making video games for it, and Asterix and Obelix 2 is a sort of a puzzle platformer, and it's as I understand it, it's not that amazing either. This, on the other hand, oh boy. Right, we're going to go in for normal. Do not power off your Nintendo Switch, no matter how much you may wish to. So here we have the beginning of, I think, Troy? I have no idea what's going on. Meanwhile, at the local cafe.
Fix. What's going on? Calm down, such a fuss. We're waiting for Batter Mix. I'm afraid he's late, as usual.
He's here. Please forgive my tardiness, my friend. I left the ring on under a cauldron. How are you?
Right for sunlight, but we'll be even righter when get the... Shh! I will come to the point. You all know of Caesar's plans to conquer the Gaulish village. My village. Not news, huh? Well, I believe he's a druid's whisker away from succeeding.
Okay.
My Odin.
Bye-bye.
What waffle you get, I think? Thanks to your potions that give super...
And now the lore has been cut in half.
To overcome your village.
I mean, first off, it's already quite deep because you have to realise that these two people are Vikings, I think. These are like deep lore, deep cut characters, I think. Oh no, Getafix has betrayed them all.
Encore! Iterum, as we say in Rome.
Of course, because Julius Caesar would always come out and do little jobs like this, right? Yes, that is Spec Ops Romans.
Make good use of them.
Count on me, Getafix. Take them away.
Excellent. I've been able. Now that we've been able to do that, I've heard that Brutus is going to throw me a party in Senate. Come along. They say he has cake.
What? Getafix? A traitor? Who are you to talk about our druid like that?
You know what's great? Having no need for voice, like syncing up the lips. Just have them flap. Honestly, it isn't too bad.
But I didn't understand a word of what he said, Asterix. So you have the gall to come to our village to slander our druid without evidence? And what's more, you even admit to being a traitor.
Yes, well, I'm on your side now, Ghoul.
Let him finish his story, Asterix.
Let him finish his story, Asterix. It gives me another 5 minutes to sleep.
He didn't even want to give me any magic potion. But he doesn't ever give you magic potion, Obelix. You fell in the cauldron when you was little, and that doesn't make our Getafix a traitor.
You know, I think they have to remind the audience that Obelix fell in the cauldron, like every single time they bring it up.
Getafix's golden sickle. Why, Tutatis? If Getafix was here, I'm sure he could give us an explanation of this whole story. But Belenus alone knows where he is now.
He's in Las Vegas.
What's that, Las Vegas?
Las Vegas, located in the heart of Rome, this city of luxury and pleasure is dedicated to the pursuit of sporting entertainment for the greater happiness of Romans everywhere. Las Vegas is round-the-clock gladiator combat to the goriest death. It's skimpily clad slaves fed to hungry lions 7 days a week. But Las Vegas is above all a unique welcome and a festival atmosphere every day of the week in a fairy tale setting. Cross the romantic hills of Lutetia as if you were really there. Laugh out loud with the joyful antics of Pirate Island and spend an unforgettable night in the pure opulence of Caesar's palace. Las Vegas, the Roman holiday you'll never forget. Opening soon.
A Jules Caesar production.
A city for games? These Romans are crazy.
Okay, it's rather fun that they've decided
to
to.
Rome. It's the only way to discover why Getafix has betrayed us. To discover if he betrayed us vital statistics. Well, yes, that's what I was going to say.
I'll come with you, Ghoul.
Stay well away from us.
So what? They just happen to have like some.
Have no choice.
I have no idea.
Let's go, Obelix.
Well, welcome to sunny, not Las Vegas. Las Vectum. Which does sound like some form of intimate... Some sort of intimate surgery, I think. Right, I'm sorry, I'm just messing around with the chat. This is the first time I've used this. What am I doing? I just want to get rid of the unsavory wrapper guy. There we go, that's better. Oh. That's better. Right. So here's gameplay. So, admittedly, you do have to really work hard in order to make anything utterly repulsive, and they thankfully don't. Like, we've got, you know, some squash and stretch on Asterix's model here, which is really nice. So the animation is okay. I even kind of like the fact that he even runs around like some of the old animations, which is kind of cute. I don't know if you've ever seen any old any of the old cartoons, but yeah, this just seems to be how Asterix runs. We've got a couple of basic attacks, so we've got a grab and we've got a punch, and we have this dash move thing, and then if we push the what was it? I think that's the right bumper, so the right button, we can also switch to Obelix, and we just do mostly the same things really. Though lovely touch is that we also have Dogmatics, who I don't think is playable. I honestly can't remember. So, for the majority of the game, it thinks it's Ratchet and Clank, so we are going to be smashing crates in order to pick up Legionnaires' helmets, which is the game's currency. And the vast majority of it is to run around and do this. Because Las Vectum is it's supposed to be a pleasure area. We also can gamble for stuff. And it will give you either Legionnaire helmets, health, or other things at any time. So, yeah, that might be what happens. Otherwise, I'll give it a solid solid C+ for its graphics right now. Its art direction is mostly seems reminiscent of the original material, and it's running fine. I mean, again, you really have to work hard in order to ruin it. But the level design is kind of rubbish right now. Okay, so, like, right now it's not doing anything. Like, oh, hello. Right, yeah. So there was a reason why I really, really wanted to show this. This is why. Ladies and gentlemen, and configurations in between, this is the enemy known as Pablo. We'll have a look at them all later, but this is the first Roman we get to fight. And he looks exactly like Mario, complete with flood. Yeah, this game has a weird idea of what to do with itself. You know, my completionist tendencies are getting the better of me. Let's go beat up some Romans. This is an Asterix game, so that's what you do. And combat is not very deep. I have played this for about an hour or so, which is why I knew I wanted to show it off. It's not great. As you can see, the basic attack mostly works, but unfortunately it's enemies sort of work in that like Dynasty Warriors sort of thing. You'll see in a bit.
What should we do, Asterix? Should I knock?
No, Obelix, you'll break it.
Well, yes, of course.
Goals!
Look, Asterix, it's our friend the traitor.
You can't get in through the main door, Goals. The park isn't open to the public yet. But I know a secret entrance there. Behind that block.
Oh,
Over
great.
to you,
Fantastic.
Obelix.
Can't you just, like, I don't know,
Hold this, please.
sneak
traitor.
attack the thing?
Let's go, Obelix.
And
wait
then
for
that
yourself,
character died.
Ahead, Goal. I'll catch you up.
Fantabby-hooby. So, now that we've met Splinter Cell, we continue walking on. Smack, smack, smack. Right, the grab button is... Oh, is it not working yet? Or do I need to be shown it before I can use it? Okay, never mind. So yeah, the Romans do have an attack, but these guys are cannon fodder, frankly. But they have like basic telegraphing attacks and all sorts of good stuff. So it's not awful. They're just they're not that. They're really easy to fight. And they're not terrifically interesting to fight either. They are just dummies. But we're starting out. As we can see, we've got a double jump button, and we've also got collectibles for the game, which is a postcard. I don't know. Which I think is in progression? Yes. Cool. We have a postcard, which means that we have a funny picture of characters we don't really know anything about yet. Okay, punch, punch. The helmets do come in useful later. But for now, basic platforming, nothing too exciting yet. Okay, something which I do find really annoying is that either Obelix is pulling his punches, or the game is deliberately making it so that the two of them are near identical to play. Which is also boring, because Obelix... Okay, in cutscene Obelix can pick up a massive block. Gameplay Obelix is just as capable of fighting as Asterix. Look, you've got a rope. Can we not just climb up the rope along with you, please? Joy of joys. So they just explained lighting. So yeah, lighting the thing will open up things because video game. You might need to get off and rearrange yourself, darling, but otherwise. Oh yes, of course it does this. Okay, so. The one thing which the game has is combat, so that means we have to do combat now. So in order to make you fight, they have to lock the door until you've beaten up enough Romans. I do appreciate that in classic style, whenever you knock out a Roman, all that's left are his sandals. That's very cute. It's the only animation they have, but it is very cute. I feel like I'm being a bit mean. This is a bit of a budget title, so I think I'm being a bit cruel. Yeah, I'm going to rein that in a bit. I'm being mean. Oh yeah, there's certain characters which have got extra stuff on them if you knock them out. Oh yeah, there's button combos as well. Oh man, it's been ages since I played this. Right. So you have to swap to a particular character, and then you have to push A and B, and then you get an additional item. Like the superpowered potion here, which allows you to go absolutely ape on Romans as Asterix here. Where did we get the potion? The Roman had it, I guess. Yeah, that's right. In order to make combat a little bit more interesting, they decide to give you a reward by performing a particular attack against a particular Roman. So,
Don't you, Asterix?
They must have dynamic armor to cut down on air resistance.
Oh, it's kind of you to do that for us.
Okay, this is a bit more of an oblique reference. I'm guessing this is a Yoshi menhir. Because, why not? You know, a ball for health, because Asterix and Obelix. Oh, I see. Dogmatics is your indicator of things important in the scene. Okay.
You already know that you can control either Asterix or Obelix at any moment by pressing the switch button. It is very useful to change character from time to time, as there are some things that Asterix can do but not Obelix, and vice versa. Sometimes you may have to use your noodle. For example,
use my noodle? Which flavour? Chicken? I hope it's chicken.
Who's he talking to, Asterix?
I don't know, Obelix. This character is worrying me more and more.
Okay, I kind of like that one. I mean, like, I remember the comics having quite a sarcastic, laid-back kind of feel to them, so yeah, that makes sense. Hey, you seeing this in the background here? Ah, yeah, it just keeps going. Let's see if we can catch it again. There we go. Doesn't that set of uniforms look familiar? We'll see those later. Right, push button, open thing, hooray. Now we get to play as Obelix, and we do that, I think? Oh, there we go. Yeah, so that's a cannon which allows us to do the thing. Oh no, I can't remember what you do with these. Oh, okay. Cool. That happens, and then the legally distinct bumper will allow us to get up there. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why it's here. Right, break open boxes. You go there. You go there. Good.
well done. Now you know you need both characters to open certain doors.
But, yeah, okay. I have to admit, I've never played the original, but it is a little distracting that this game is trying to be a video game first and foremost. You know a little bit like the Simpsons video game, in that it's a part of its entire identity is that it is the Simpsons video game, because the Simpsons is a parody, so therefore they are parodying video games generally through the guise of Springfieldians being put in video games. This kind of wants to do the same thing, so video games through the lens of an Asterix and Obelix environment. Okay, they just kind of don't fully commit to the bit. But when they do, it's in the weirdest ways possible. So I think I do... Oh gosh, where do I go now? Okay, we have a crane. We have that, which we can't do anything with. Okay, we can get up there at least. Right. This is something which only Asterix can do. So we need to use that in order to pull Asterix along. Cool. Right, so Obelix can get up here too. Okay, now this is relatively subtle. As you can see, hieroglyphics, but with Space Invaders among them.
and strong to be able to smash them. Well, there's nobody around here. Well, yeah, I'll
Cool. Use Obelix to go through metal.
go and all the joys of Las Vegas are yours. Meet me.
Da 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 da.
And the best for last. This big ball is a bomb. So move it carefully. It should be able to blow up that wall that looks a bit fragile to me. But first of all, you'll need to clear the way by lowering this little rampart. Try pushing this little stone block. First, get close to it. There's no need to press the button. Everything takes care of itself. Make progress a fine thing.
Is he taking us for fools, Asterix? I know how to push a little stone.
I'm more worried about that button he keeps on talking about.
Using the block, you should be able to reach the ledge up.
So yeah, then the references start ramping up a lot faster. So yeah, that's a Bomberman head, and it's being used to blow up a Tetris block. Yeah, sure. So it's not like I'm not like. Oh yeah, I remember this. The pushing controls are a bit weird. Right, we push it there, it lights automatically. And that's Jenga.
Be very careful with this bomb.
Why can't they make little pocket bombs, these Romans?
You know, it's just hit me. So Asterix to me at least doesn't really has like a sort of standard like British Londoner, no, like a standard British deep voice in order to sound not dumb but very simple, right? Just, you know, not really thinking much, just about like knocking people, you know, beating up Romans and their next feast of boar or whatever, right? Yes, it is a Bomberman reference. Why? I have no idea. It doesn't serve any purpose other than to go, look, it's Bomberman. Wow. I sure appreciate that Bomberman is here for some reason. Anyway, like, okay, so Obelix has this sort of like deep voice. I have no idea why Asterix, whenever he gets localized into English, why he often has a like a particular accent to him or something. I just wonder if it's like for years it's been the same guy, or it's been one guy who did it and then everyone else copies him afterwards. I don't know if anyone in the audience has ever seen any of the Asterix and Obelix cartoons. Frankly, some of them are very 70s. Though some of the movies are good fun. I quite like the one where they help out Cleopatra trying to outfox Julius Caesar by building a pyramid for her, or a temple or something like that. Oh my goodness. Diamond helmet. Woo. Okay. So, I'm pretty certain someone has been playing Ratchet and Clank and they went, oh, well, you know, we'll fill out the areas with some boxes because they're looking kind of boxy and roomy. But, I mean, they were fun to open in that game because you could do so really easily in like one hit. But, I am having to mash the button in order to do anything in this game. Oh, yeah, okay. So, Pablo is probably one of the most irritating characters in the game because he gets to push you away. He does no damage. He just interrupts whatever you're trying to do. So the dash attack is also a thing, and it's just come back to me that you then pick them up and start swinging them around. This is the only move you will actually need for the entirety of the game. Just, you don't really need the smash except to open crates. Maybe the ground pound thing. Do. Oh, is there a... Ah. Okay. Actually push the right button, Kieran. Ah, okay. Nope. Nope, we can't do anything with that right now. Yeah, there's probably a few things on YouTube somewhere, but I've no idea where. Okay, could we... Ah, good, right, okay. That's it, lads. Put your back into it. I mean, by rights, it's only Obelix that's actually doing anything. Asterix is probably just doing this, like, actually doing the lion's share of the work here. Just going to turn that down a little bit. Okay. So, the only other things which this game... So, this is... The idea of this game is that we're supposed to be running around exploring a Roman's idea of, I guess, a theme park. So, as a result, this is a bit more of an exploration-y kind of thing. Oh, God. How do you... Oh, yeah, you have to... And then you can just... Yeah, and you can use them like a whip because... and yeah, there we go. So, yeah, this is supposed to be a Roman's idea of a theme park, so we need to roam around... I did not mean that pun. We need to run around and find our way forward so that we can try and get hold of Getafix, who has betrayed the village as far as we know. Cough, cough. I don't know what that is. Okay. I'm also not 100% certain what some of these symbols, what some of these posters are for. Okay. Oh, is that combat? Otherwise, I have no idea why this music is playing. Come on. Oh. I'm sorry, I was pushing things. You were trying to do something? There we go. Right, is there somewhere where I'm supposed to throw this, or are we good? We good? We're good. Larry Craft. Okay. Yep. Yep. Okay. Right, so strange characters aside, I don't know why that's there. Can we get in here? No? Okay. There is what sounds like fight music going on, but I have no idea at all why. Oh, we meant to... Oh, we might actually be intended to do something else. Hang on. Right, so... Right, we jump in this, so they can do that. We can pull themselves along.
Put your back into it, Obelix. I'm not that heavy. If Mr. Asterix is happy, he can just move his machine all by himself.
Okay, so we didn't do what the game specifically wanted us to do. Cool. Okay, so... Eh? Oh, okay. We can also perform a stomp attack in order to gain a ×3 multiplier? I think that's multiplying our... What is this music? It's kind of neat. It's just, I don't think it... I'm not certain if it really suits Asterix and Obelix. I kind of imagine if you're going to have, like, music like this, you probably have something more, well, I guess classical in a way. Like I don't know, drums and flutes and pipes, and should be a bit more windy or a bit more strings maybe. You know, something which is reminiscent of the period. I know it's a cartoon, and I know that the animations could certainly get a bit weird, but... because, you know, 70s. But, yeah, you know... I can English so well. So glad that I'm such an impressive languager. Right, cool. Bang, bang, bang. Whatever. Right, this is where the game allows us to go between different locations, because I do remember the comics having a lot of these sorts of jokes where they had like modern day conveniences represented through the era's technology. So I think this kind of fits. It's kind of cute. This is also the way in which I'm pretty certain the game is handling having a open world without having everything loaded. So they've put us into that little subway section so that they can deload one bit and then load another bit. It's a really it's an ancient trick for these sorts of things. I think only only modern games where they've been able to pump up the graphics have been able to do something like that. So it's a little anachronistic in that respect. Okay, the not very terrifying Romans are attacking. Oh no. We do now have these Legionnaire guys to fight instead. Pew pew. Right, if we grab them, then we get to do a super version of the swinging attack, which is just automatically powerful. And we also get introduced to the only thing which this game ever really seems to consider worth doing in these games, which is locking you in a room and requiring you to defeat another Roman Legionnaire. Quota. I remember these guys having like a particular thing about them, but I can't remember what it was. Oh, maybe it's because they block you? Boop. Oh, no, I have to do it against the present guy in order to get something. Pew, pew, pew. Yeah, whatever. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to my health. At least it's not squeezing pass pipes. Pass pipes? What are pass pipes? Is that the new lingo for the hypno drug on the streets? Hey man, show me that pass pipe. I want to hit the dog and trace the unicorn all the way down Electric Street. Oh yeah. Just immediately sound like I'm from okay, yeah. Okay, and then we grab him, we do a somersault thing, and sure. Cool. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, I am pretty certain this combat looks really dull on camera. It's really dull to play as well, because I'm no longer... all I have to do is stun a Roman, pick him up, and I win. Because this is just automatic damage in an area, so I'm not even doing anything now. I can whip, I can nay, I can, you know, I can do all these sort of things. But it's not like it matters. Because my brain is not engaged because I have found the automatic win button. Like, you know, Pablo over here is kind of okay, but he's more annoying than an actual interesting challenge. This guy, on the other hand, is also more annoying than an actual challenge. I can't remember how you fight him, but... Oh, right, okay. You have to get him to attack, and then he will, you know, do the thing. Cool. And then you can attack him because his sword is in the ground. Cool. So, again, I can kind of see what they're going for, right? What they're going for is that sort of Batman Arkham Asylum combat where the enemies dictate the actions you have to do in order to land attacks. They want you to try and think about what you're doing, string attacks together, string particular moves, and deal with each threat as they come up when necessary. So a little bit like I remember in the first game, one of the most dangerous things in the entire thing was any enemy in a hand-to-hand fight that either had a gun or had body armor. If they had a weapon or if they had armor, they had to be taken out immediately. Rest of the mooks, who cares? Those guys, on the other hand, they had to be removed. They have to be sorted out. You have to move them out of you. You have to eliminate them because old Batty Boy. I didn't like that. Old Bats just is not. Bats is surprisingly fragile in that game. He will die surprisingly quickly if you're not paying attention. There we go. Cool. And they're trying to do the same sort of thing. So these guys are dangerous because they can block all of your attacks, but they decide how they engage you, rather than trying to have a fun challenge of, I have this particular strength, but I have a weakness, and you have to apply it in order to get anywhere with me. And it's like, okay, but there's no interaction there other than the bare bones minimum of, I stand here, walk to the side, and then press my attack. I'm not engaging with them that differently. See, okay, that's interesting. Ali, yeah, I think, yeah, the locked room stuff is so annoying. So, yeah, because I remember the Prince of Persia. The thing is, the Prince of Persia game, from what I remember, and it's been ages since I played it, the Prince of Persia was fun. You had so many different ways of engaging enemies. You could wall run, you could jump, you can go at weird angles, you could jump around and do strange things, you could do all sorts of stuff. It was really neat. Like, you had lots to play with and nothing was dominant necessarily. Sure, you could, you had a sword and a dagger, but you also had the fact that if you made a mistake, you had you have the sands of time. So you also have the possibility of being able to damage things and fight things while also fixing your mistakes whenever you made them, and on all sorts of things. Like, there's gimmicks and things in order to keep your brain engaged so you can understand what you're doing and why. And there's even the fact that an enemy doesn't go down until you have you've stabbed them with the sands of time. Here, on the other hand, absolutely nothing. Like, they want to try and engage you with enemy combat, but I think the to kill thing, like the time to kill of any individual Roman, for me,
feels really low and slow. You know what? And at some point, I am genuinely thinking I might... I think I might switch over to my other save as long as it's okay and show you a few other bits and pieces, because the references get more blatant, but we have seen the majority of this game. Yeah, you tackled different games and things. It's an excellent point, Ali. You attacked enemies in different ways, and you attacked things in different interesting means and combat. They want to have a combat system, kind of, but it's in the most basic way possible. And so it's not that engaging, it's not that interesting, and the enemies are annoying rather than fun to fight, because there's no intrinsic value to them. Furthermore, there's also a bit of danger. In Prince of Persia, you always had... in Sands of Time, if I remember correctly, because I remember playing Sands of Time and the third one, the one where he's got an evil version of him or something like that. There we go, that's what I wanted to do. So, yeah, there's like... so you're fighting that sort of thing, and... You know, but like a bit like in Batman, enemies weren't gone until you got rid of them using the Sands of Time, because they're all sand monsters or something. Okay, now we're on to enemy reference number 3. You didn't get to see it because quite frankly, I'm just bored and smashing through this. But that's an enemy based on Ryu from Street Fighter, by the way. We saw images of him earlier. Cool. Cutscene, I guess. But yeah, there's nothing to this. Here, I'm just mashing the button. I am just yeah, 2 thrones, that's it. I am only mashing the button and not doing anything. Anyway, so, the Eiffel Tower, everybody. In Italy. Where else would it be? The Italian Tower? I have no idea. Right, we stun him. We pick him up. And then we just move into Romans and knock them about, because this does way more damage to all enemies at all times. Yawn. Da 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 da. I mean, there's some platforming to get on with, and it's kind of alright, but... Oh, yay, a postcard. Lovely. Yay. But, yeah, the... 500 BC, yes. Yes, they are bit. Yes, clearly Julius Caesar is this version of him is the one from Civilization. He's just gotten that far in the tech tree. He's been able to build the Eiffel Tower early. He's going for a culture win. Right, let's pick him up. Let's do. Like, they're trying to encourage you to swap between the 2 guys, and it's not a bad idea, but it means engaging with a combat system which is about as, like, it's as shallow as a puddle. It really is. I am winning the game by smacking a Roman and then picking him up and using him as a flail. And yeah, like but yeah, there's the other problem of like, okay, so we also had in the chat this mention of what was it? The Lego Star Wars games, right? But the difference there is also time to kill. So what I mean by that is this particular metric of how long it takes in order to defeat an enemy. The longer that is, the more the player is mashing the button for hours trying to get this stuff together, right? And so getting that right is vitally important, because you're effectively trying to ask how long you want to waste the player's time. Oh, are these guys respawning? Why? Now, in LEGO Star Wars, it's like, what, 1 or 2 hits and you're done? Because enemies aren't a threat, arguably, right? Like, you shoot them once, they fall out, and they fall to pieces, typically, unless they're particularly big. That's the idea, that's the point of them. They're supposed to be... Wait, why... What? I don't understand. Do we have to... Do we have to stand on these? What am I doing wrong? Explain your systems, game. Please. But yeah, like, so the amount of time it takes in order to get something done is just... Oh, okay. Right, now it works. What? What, did I just do enough busy work that the game felt sorry for me? It should. Oh, that feels really mean. I don't mean to be rude to the to any of the developers, not that they're watching. You know, this would have been a paycheck, and it's not awful looking. Honestly, as an Asterix game, they're rendered quite well. Like, this is quite cute. I like the cute characters, even if it serves no purpose whatsoever. And oh wow, there's chanting in the background music. Oh, that's so strange. It's kind of neat though. It's actually probably the most appropriate song they've had, and they immediately change it. Okay, sure. Yeah, like LEGO games you're just supposed to bash through because it's what you play with your, it's what you play with your little cousins or your niece or whatever, right? Like, it's something which you bash together and just have some fun solving some puzzles, knocking around the bad guys, and have a blast, right? I love LEGO games. They are absolutely just switch your brain off, enjoy a good time, right? This, on the other hand, wants to stand on its combat, but I am winning its combat by mashing the Y button. Or if I want to get really fancy, hitting a Roman with the A button, which stuns, and then just picking him up and throwing him around. It is saddening. No Carthage section I notice. Still so Romans, probably. I assume that is a history joke. My history is kind of limited. I know a lot about computer games, and that's sort of it. A few random scattering bits and pieces here and there, but... Oh, cool, that button in the thing. Yeah, there's, backtracking. Also pyramids! Because, again, this is supposed to be a Roman... Like a Roman, theme park, I think, is the gag. Because, sure. Why not? Merchandisivism. Sure, okay. I don't know how much of this I can take. I'm really wondering where this particular cutscene is of... oh god, there's a particular thing where Caesar is talking to... There he is, there's Ryu. We even got the Shoryuken. Let's see if we can beat up the other Romans and get him to... No, Asterix! KO! If I remember correctly, there's a button in order to make Dogmatic's attack. Because I think that's what he's been doing this entire... Oh, no. Oh... And this is what the game is like. Now you have a 70 Roman quota. Woohoo! Oh, good grief. Okay, never mind. Oh, yeah, there's skills, by the way. You're supposed to pay for them in shops. None of them are all that fantastically exciting. Like, we got extra extra health, extra attacks, like special techniques, which I guess makes some of this a bit more... Oh, no, these are all techniques I already have. So what, I can make them better? Oh yeah, and there's combos, about 3 of them. There's fury things, sure. Whatever. I am... Oh, outfits? Oh. Would you like the updated things for this game in particular? Or would you like something closer to the original design? Okay. And then you got yeah, like different areas and postcards, which there we go, that's what the Ryu guys do. They even shoot fireballs. Oh, I really want to be playing something else. In fact, I'm going to show you it. I want to show you a little bit more because I hope... Oh, wait. Oh, I think when I did a new game, it's overridden my save, hasn't it? Ah, you know what? I don't care. I don't care. Maybe at some point when I've got... Maybe I can slog through this and show you a bit more of the wacky in this, but quite frankly, I do not care. You know what? I'm going to briefly show you its younger brother. Ladies and gentlemen, let's actually play something something I actually kind of liked. It's not amazing. It's still very cheap. But how about Asterix and Obelix XXL 3? Yes, for some bizarre reason, this game got a sequel. Why? Jupiter wills it, I guess. I have no idea. So, this is the crystal menu here. Whatever. Let's briefly check it out. Sure. First off, co-op. Excellent. But immediately you will see that this is a much different game. You can already see that I'm starting to get a bit more agitated and animated. It's the narcolepsy that 2 was starting to wear off, I think. I'm going to briefly show you this just for posterity because they improved it so much better just by changing the game. Not the loading times, apparently, but okay, here we go. So, first off, there's actual areas and things. Again, very nicely rendered. We get to run around and see people and do things. But as you can see, it's now a top-down brawler. It's a fighting game, and there's actual combat and things. So, yeah, you can do stuns and attacks and smash things and... oh, yes, and, okay, so I'm just trying to familiarise myself with the buttons. So, yeah, like, Asterix is the combo-heavy one who has the magic potion and can do attacks and things. Very cool, very neat. Who cares? That's all lovely. And then, you also got, oh, crap, I didn't mean to push that. And then you also have Obelix, who is carrying that menhir. Turns out that it's a magic item that allows you to do... sure. Okay, sure. Oh, I should have been reading that. Never mind. So yeah, they got like little missions and things. Isn't that great? Like a bit of variety. It's a bit of structure is actually surprisingly nice. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. But yeah, like... Asterix and Obelix also actually fight differently. Obelix is currently carrying some magical MacGuffin called the Crystal Menhir, which has magic abilities. Fancy that! Which means that I can also do things like this and that and all the bits and pieces. And I have to admit, I have forgotten so much about the controls about this game, so I don't remember anything that's happening. In fact, there was a particular thing I really liked from this, but I can't remember what it was. Oh, yeah, here we go. So, I know it's silly, but their stun attack is to charge up an attack and then knock a Roman into the sky. That's wonderful. That is so Asterix and Obelix. Just because that cartoony show of absolute dominance over the Romans is the entire... is one thing which you have to have as an Asterix and Obelix game. And it's just lovely. Just... I would just do it because it's fun, but also it's a really good tactic because, as you can see, sending this poor sod flying into space and then having him come down stuns them and removes them from battle for a bit. So it's actually tactical. Like, it's not much, but it feels like someone cared. I have no idea what I'm doing on this mission, but at least I am... Like, it's mashing the button, but at least I'm doing so with some care and consideration. And I have abilities and things I can try and do. So I'm pulling up this little menu. I've got little stuff. I've got energy to invest in attacks. It's so much better. Now, yeah, and I played this for a while. I unfortunately got bored of it because the production value is genuinely quite cheap. I think this might be Unreal Engine or something, and they just sort of bashed it together, and it looks mostly good because of the Unreal Engine more than anything else. Unreal Engine just looks nice straight out of the box, generally, you know. Other engines exist and are very lovely, but yeah, it's just, ugh. I do, what's this ability? Oh, yeah, the Throwing Romans ability is back. Hooray! Sure, fine. You know what? That's amazing. That's amazing. Comparatively. Like, you know, whatever. Cool quest, failed quest, who cares? I got to fight some Romans and it wasn't utterly horrible. And there's stuff, it's very cheap, but at least like, you know, as a connoisseur of this sort of cheap garbo sort of stuff, it's something. I appreciate that they tried and they got somewhere with it. That's lovely, right? Like, it's not very complicated, but at least it's something, right? Anyway, you know what? I am done playing the paddling pool. I don't know what to do with myself for a little bit, so we can do a couple of things. We've got a couple of options. One of the things, so for those who have just joined us, thank you for coming. I hope you're enjoying the show. One of the things which I used to do, and I want to start doing it again because it was really fun, because we ended up coming up with a lot of very unusual picks and explored a lot of different games, is I have here the Wheel O Games. We are going. I would spin this, and I would pick a number of games which would a number of games which I have picked up from Humble Bundles and cheaply on the eShop, and we just try them out. We would give them 30 minutes, and we see what they did. And it ended up in a number of very unusual little things. So, if you'll indulge me, how about we give this a spin, shall we? So, just trying to find that. There we go. So, 3, 2, 1. AER, Memories of Old. Why does that sound familiar? Have I played this before? I'm trying to remember where it is. AER. I think it's a Switch game. AER. Is it here? Ah! There it is. Okay, yeah, it's a Switch game. Okay, back to the Switch. Yes, Asterix and Obelix. New update available would be... Oh, for goodness sake. Fine. You know what? We deal with the modern... horrors of such things. Let's do something quick. So, what does that... Oh, blimey. Blah, 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 blah. That's going to be looking at the wrong thing. Cool. Just a second. I know you're looking at a... Oh, no, that's the wrong thing. Oh, good grief. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? No, that's wrong. There we go. Wait, did I just get rid of the wheel of games? Oh, no. Yes, my old streams were just as chaotic and clumsy as this. No, I never got really any better. Okay. Let's... Hang on a second. Let's have a look at this game on... Oh, it's on Steam. Okay. Okay. So let's have a quick look at this on Steam, shall we? Where is the... Oh, come on. Beg your pardon, beg your pardon. Beg your pardon. There we go. Okay, so now it's... Right, okay, so we're looking at this, and I don't think I paid very much for this. AER, Memories of Old, transform into a bird and fly and explore and experience a vibrant world of floating islands in the sky. Venture down into lost ancient ruins, and where each step leads you closer to the end of the world. Interesting. It's available to you for £1.34 currently. I must have paid... Oh, right, it's on promotion at the moment. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Right, just checking. It's yeah, it's in it. It's all in all your favourite languages and English. Fly and explore by transforming into a bird at will. Large open world of hidden secrets and environment. Oh, it does require 4 gigabytes of RAM. I think we might be able to handle that, but it may chug. Okay, right. Low poly aesthetic. Yep, that's looking good. Let's jump to that, shall we? Bringing up my stuff. There we go. Okay, right. Back to the screen. Just moving my mic. There we go. So, first impressions. It's eerily quiet. Is that because my video capture device is balking out again, or... Yeah, I'm not hearing it. Oh no, it's just quiet. Okay. Certain games just have different volumes, I guess. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, okay. So I'm getting strong indie vibes, which means no voice acting. Well, that's what I'm here for, baby. Okay. Orc, listen. I know you are eager to explore, but the pilgrimage is important to the people of the sky. I'm assuming it's an old person because black screen, text on stuff, you know, first thing which we're doing. Right, let me change that game name. We're playing AER, what was it? Memories of Old, okay. As you know, in the early days before the Great Divide, the lands were very different from now. Instead of islands in the sky, the lands were one, and the ancients inhabited the world. You know what? I have forgotten something. Boop. And boop. 30 minutes. There we go. Sorted. Yeah, it's always a wise elder. It has to be a wise elder, because otherwise, it's a fantasy game, and we're about to discover like ancient secrets or something. Clearly, it's a wise elder who is going to teach us all about the myths of the aeons or whatever the hell. Instead of islands in the sky, the islands were one, and the ancients inhabited the world. And the biggest thing for Christmas was a hula hoop, and you could buy an entire house for about 30 pence. They built great structures, among them 3 temples here in the land of gods, for your journey will lead you to all 3 of them. But something changed. The ancients somehow caused a great divide, shattered the islands and left us with islands in the sky. You know it's going to be a good fantasy game when we have to pass just nouns. Proper nouns of things. The ancients, the curse, the great divide, the hooly-hallies and the what's-its and the big man with the big stick. The priestess Kara, okay, finally a name, prayed by the lighthouse and found answers that helped our people survive the great cataclysm. The first stop for every pilgrim is to visit Kara's shrine. So go on in, Orc. I will await you outside. Okay, cool. Honestly, our character looks really neat. Yeah, no, I like the design. The silhouette actually seems kind of neat. Like the hair bun things means that they're quite easy to pick out because they're going to be moving. You've got to hopefully, I'm guessing, a good idea of where their head is. Okay, we got weirdly floaty movement. I have no. Oh, okay. We have a map button. So I'm just doing that new game thing where you just push all the buttons just to see what happens. And then accidentally... Okay, we have a jump button and it's on A. I find that slightly annoying as a kid that was raised on PlayStation. Yeah, I'm a PlayStation girl. What of it? I mean, I was referencing Ratchet and Clank earlier, so... Okay, Wait. The A button is jump and interact with objects. Okay. This tablet is really worn. A part of the text is unreadable. In the land of gods there were 3, in 3 houses slumbering in eternal skies. Okay. Well, the environments are stylized, but quite nice. Low detail, low poly sort of stuff. That's, yeah, It is nice. It is lit nicely. It's it's deliberately a little basic, but that's sort of that's the sort of feel they go for in this. Low poly tends to be, I suppose, not bad because in theory, less polygons on screen, less things you have to render, and so on and so on. But actually debatable whether that's true or not. But that's highly technical, computery nonsense and things. Another tablet. The memory of light in our heart, shining with the name of Kara. Cool. Her lantern guided and protected us when the world shattered and we became the people of the sky. I know. Switching between games with the buttons for actions are different. The cause of many an error by human pressing them. Yeah, I know. It's that horrible sort of thing where it's like, push the A button. Cool. What am I playing again? Oh yeah, Xbox. It's here. Because I've played so many games where I like Spyro the Dragon and all sorts of things, which put all the jump button on X. So whenever they move it, it was really weird. Like, I'm a beleaguered Kingdom Hearts fanatic, and I use fanatic very, very specifically. And yeah, it actually, when I was playing it beforehand, I genuinely remember hating the fact that it moved the jump button to circle. And being all really weirded out by it. Okay, does anyone else... This feels like it's not running very well on the Switch here. I can only imagine this is not... This feels like about, like, what? 20, 30? It is docked. It's not supposed to be this awkward. What's that in there? Oh, that's... Okay, that's just going back. Right. I don't think we have fall damage. But we have a little magic-y doodad, which means that we break our fall. Is that what's happening? Let's see that again. Whee! Okay, maybe I didn't go for high enough. Still. Okay, no, I like the design of our character. I've already said that, but I'm reiterating it because potatoes. Yep. Cave. Mm-hmm. So we're setting up the world, I guess. Enter the Hall of Memory, where sleeps the light of Kara. It never went out while she was alive. Ask, and maybe it will shine forth to answer you. Okay, cool, cool. Yep, let's go get that goddess goodness. Floating symbols in the sky. Okay. Candles which are lit by someone, presumably? Sure. Ah, you can really feel the Zelda in this, I think. Okay. You know what, okay, we're praying. Does also make sense that they would do it like this, so just sort of show, oh yeah, no, people have just been turning up here to light candles. Okay. Or incense in this case. What, for me? I mean, it doesn't really go with this... Oh. Oh mighty goddess, why did you banish me to the Shadow Realm? Right, we have lantern. Okay, then. Oh, no. Okay. Right, okay, those floating symbols are the remains of spirits in the physical world? Alright. Okay. Environmental storytelling, assumingly these guys were trying their best to ask for forgiveness from some sort of... from the bad thing in the darkness beforehand? They're just having a smoke break. You know, a moment. Okay. Yeah. You ever have that feeling of somewhere just doesn't want you here? Okay, we can't make that. Can we do anything else? Oh, okay, we can turn the lantern on and off. I'm sure that will be vitally important soon. Okay, I guess I don't know how else you would do low poly water. That does look like a bunch of boulders which are just being spawned in and then rotated really quickly to look like splash as the water hits the surface of the river. That's kind of cute, actually. It doesn't look too bad. I mean, I'm only pointing it out because you know, I see through the Matrix, because I do build and work in these sort of things. Not strictly this. Unfortunately, I do slot machines personally, but you know, same sort of ideas. I work in Godot usually. I think this is This is either Unity or Unreal. I'm not actually certain. I wasn't paying attention too much when it was loading up, where it probably would have said. I had to guess, maybe Unity? Maybe Unity. That's what I'm leaning to. But I'm sure we'll see in a bit. Well, more cave. The Zoopla review of this place is not going to be all that glowing. Okay. We made it out. Assumingly we have unleashed all manner of chaos and horror upon the world. Oh, that's better. I had minimised the timer and I've just realised it might have been doing nothing this entire time. Which would have been very embarrassing. Well, at least according to you on screen. We've actually got like we're 10 minutes in. Oh! Person! Hello! Look! You made it out okay! Thank the gods you're alright. What happened in there? I thought the worst when the cave collapsed. Is that the lantern? Oh god, the extra gravel in my voice. Oh dear, like sandpaper. Strange. That lantern is an ancient artifact called Kara's Light. Somehow it shines for you. It's the first time in generations. Keep it safe for now. I'll stay here to investigate the shrine. Meanwhile, you should continue your pilgrimage. There's a village over by the lighthouse. Just follow the kites to get there. Talk to Dania when you arrive. She will tell you where to go next. Okay. When jumping, press A to transform. What? Sorry, is this just a thing I can do? Here's a lantern. A cave like floating around you. Oh, by the way, you can transform into a bird. That would have been useful when the boulder came down, smashed the bridge, and stopped us from going forwards, wouldn't it, game? Okay. Anyway, I guess this is the selling point of the whole thing. But as I was about to say, very good job, very nice, very well done. You have, like, you know, things off in the distance which the player might want to go and see, telegraphed by things they can easily see in the off in the horizon. You know, flags and kites and things. Very nice. Okay, so we can also... Okay, so flapping speeds us up. And oh, of course, because this is... I guess someone's been playing Skyward Sword a lot, and I see. Huh. Okay. So that allows us to... Right, okay, so that's air brake, which allows us to make sharper turns. We can move... Woo! We can speed up by continuously pushing Y in order to get more speed under us. So if we crash, we just transform. Okay. We've got stuff... Oh, we got stuff in the way of what we would... Oh, dear. Of what we were doing. Right, so rather than having like a riding animation or having a character which just like has to constantly pop in like Skyward Sword... We just transform into the creature because why not? And honestly, yeah, why not? I don't know what this does. Let's lantern it? No? Okay. Oh, what if we're a bird? Can I interact with this at all? I am a very cool looking bird though. That does look fantastic. Okay. I mean, part of me is a little bit disappointed that they didn't start with, "Hey, player, you can transform into a bird and fly wherever you want." But thankfully, the tutorial was quite quick, so, yeah, sure. You know, set it up. We have the lantern. It's mysterious, woo. And the world is basically decimated except for random little places. So, is this just a thing I can do? Oh, wow, okay. You can transform mid-flight and just launch yourself. That's kind of funny. Right. Brakes. There we go. Okay. What do we do now? Okay, so this, I think, was the island which was being indicated. We have a compass up the top, sure. Enter this cave. Hopefully that's the city. Oh, it's not doing it again. I'm going to have to find a different timer, I think, because having just a website open doesn't seem to be working very well. Yes. Pilgrim's Study. I have no idea if I'm supposed to be here. Okay, if you're indoors, you can't transform into a bird. That's slightly disappointing, but understandable. I would just bonk my head on everything. And that would not be very, respectful or majestic or impressive. I can't read this. It's written in a language I don't know. Sure. Meldvin. Sure. Who's Meldvin? No one is here. All right. Carry on. I mean, you got 10 minutes, game. I'm getting a very slow burn kind of thing. Which for the format of the show is not going to help. Loading. Keep those taskbars loading. I do quite like the design of this one. It's actually kind of neat as it comes together. It's like two hands. It's like, no, I want the diamond today. No, I want it. No, it's mine. Okay, we'll share. We'll come together. We'll have the diamond together. There we go. Yay, we have come together. Oh no, we're holding hands. How terrible. It's almost like it was my plan from the start, except it wasn't. Oh, we found the village. Okay, cool. What? Hello?
Hey.
I don't know what voice to give this guy. Hello, Orc, and welcome. What was that noise we heard? What? You made it out okay? I'm John, by the way. Dinah and I take care of the lighthouse here on the island. We try to make sure that nothing weird happens in the land of gods. Not an easy job, considering all the strange old ruins and wonders here. I haven't had much time to visit them since Erin was born, but I don't mind. I think she longs for adventure, which makes her father proud. If you have the time, I would recommend you to go to the Windsong Falls. When the world was whole, a water spirit combed her hair at the stream there. Beautiful hair at that. The wind sang to make her hair flow down until it mixed with the clouds. Thus the rainbow was born. Not that I've ever seen one there myself, but it's a nice story. Anyway, you can find the place just north of here. Continue beyond the clouds. Right, okay, so do we have a map? We have a map, but it is largely not filled in. We have a rough general idea of where we're going, and that's it. Okay, alright. We're supposed to fly by the seat of our pants. That was not intended as a pun, but I guess so. Ark! What's your name? That's your name, right? Right? What happened? Did you see any ghosts? Or spirit animals? Treasures? Secrets? I want to explore too. It's so unfair that I am stuck on this island. Sometimes I go on adventures with my parents, but it's still adventures. We once went to a super awesome place. It's up north. It's kind of snowy. Excuse me. With this huge statue. It's kind of broken, but it's still cool. And my name's Erin, so you know. Ah, precocious little scamp. Right, hello. Are you a right orc? It was orc, right? We heard rumblings from the from Kara's shrine. What the hell is this accent? What am I doing? We heard rumblings from Kara's shrines. I'm so glad you made it out. My name is Dinah. Diana? And Dana? Dana. And welcome. It was a long time ago we had a pilgrim here. Your mentor Medvin, was actually the last one before you. I'm guessing that's the old man? My parents helped him back then. Now I, John, and our daughter Erin will help you. If you ever feel lost, just return here and talk to us. We are here to guide you, after all. Every pilgrim's journey requires a visit to the 3 temples in the land of gods. Kara sealed them a long time ago, right after the Great Divide. There's a sigil in the ground, close to each temple. That's where we gather to pay respect to the spirits, and so you too should go there. Sacred words are revealed to those who approach with an open mind. The Eventide Sanctuary is closest, and you will find it northwest of here. Okay, so the compass is not here just for set dressing. I actually have to use it. Okay, sure, yeah. I have a fantastic sense of direction. As long as there's only one. Okay, we got paintings, cool. I don't know if there's anything else to interact. I haven't been shown. Do I have like an inventory or anything? No. Nope. We have a map and the ability and a lantern. A button. The B button isn't being used by anything, and the ability to jump. I am going to assume there is combat in here somewhere because it's the one thing they haven't put in here yet. But every single clue which we're talking about is telling us to go north, so let's go north. Ugh. Do apologise. Excuse me, I appear to be coming down with some form of plague. Right. Is that too soon? No, I think that's okay. Right, so snowy area where they were talking about. Is there anything of interest? Okay, we have signs of life. Is that what that is? Windsong Falls. I think they were talking about that. There's glowy things. Let's look at the glowy things. Oh dear. I like that I can transform and it does not change my momentum at all. That's kind of fun. I can just launch myself off into the ether if I desperately want to. Right, we bonk into the wall. Fish. Sure. Glowy thing. Do we use the lantern on it? Okay. That raises the thing and... Okay. This game is not going to explain itself, is it? We're just supposed to, you know, absorb and enjoy, I guess. Oh, wait, no. There we go. Okay. We have lanterned, and we have raised the sun. Oh, it's the moon and the sun. Okay. We've revealed a thing. I guess into the spooky cave? The spooky secret cave. The loading bar reminds me of 2 little snakes about both creeping towards food. Oh yeah, a little bit like the the old mobile version of Snake as well. I was like, there we go. They've both seen the little morsel and they're looking to go and grab it. Which that's kind of cute, because then that means that when they meet in the middle, they've sort of kissed. I don't know. Oh, they were very eager there. They realised what they were doing when I said it, and it was like, oh, yes, let's get a snog. Right. Okay. Yep. More cave. More shiny thing in cave. Okay, so are we going to start seeing puzzles, or are we going to start seeing combat here? I'm thinking puzzles. Okay, right. Huh. Oh. That, I guess. So we have the lantern. The lantern allows us to do stuff. Sure. Oh, that worked, apparently. Okay. Because the sun and the moon, we recreated them and did this stuff. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, we have a key. We have a key now. I don't know if we should be trusted with such things. We have absorbed it in the lantern, where you naturally keep all glowy, shiny magic keys. And now, I guess we leave without anything going wrong at all. Without anything going wrong at all. Yes, we leave the cave without incident. Oh, okay, cool. He's a kitsune. Hello, little wanderer. You took your time. Were you perhaps led astray? Or just followed by the slow one? I think his name is Medvin. Slow as few shifters I have met. But sharp, intelligent. Do you know what it is you found? Nope, not at all. You hold both light and key to lead you into twilight, both dusk and dawn, I believe. Southwest of here there is a temple, the silhouette of the setting sun. You will find more answers there. Go now, bird faster than Medvin. Secrets await you in the deep. Seek counsel for the ones who slumber. Can we talk to you more? No? Okay. Thank you, twin-tailed fox. I have no idea what any of that meant, but thank you. What a helpful fox. Ah, lovely. They didn't... Well, okay, helpful in the fact that they told us that this is clearly important, but not in any certain terms. And didn't immediately eat us, I guess. Yeah. It does feel like this game should have combat, but I don't think it does. We're coming up to a minute. I never was very strict with the time limits in these, and I kind of want to go on for a little bit longer, just because I don't know what anything is. I get to a nice stopping point, I think. Because right now this feels like a very slow burn. We might even come back to this. Yeah, I think this is supposed to be, like, slow, relaxing. Like, you just plod around. Was there ever... Oh, I was supposed to have paid attention, wasn't I? Okay, you know what? I don't know where I'm going. I'm going to return to the nice people on the farm, and I'm going to hope that they help me out again. Unless there's other glowing things off in the distance. No? Okay. Yeah, I get the impression this is not going to be exciting exactly. This is going to be chill, relaxed, you know. enjoy some puzzles, some light flying. Read part 1. What? My name is Aram, and I was there on the day of the Great Divide. My youngest child was ill, and I asked the spirit animals for help. When I prayed by the shrine of Iloquai, a terrible brightness pierced the air, and Yes, thank you. There we go. Okay, time's up. Ah, dear. Yes. I was in the middle of a reading, thank you. We'll leave that be for the moment. They said south. Okay, thank you, Ali. When I played the Shriner's terrible land trembled and screamed. In terror I took flight and watched with eagle eyes as the land broke into pieces which crumbled and turned to dust. Only one place seemed calm. I flew there and perched on it. Horror-struck, it was the lighthouse! Okay. So, horrible calamity. Do we know what caused it? Bad things, I guess. The lighthouse was surrounded by a golden shimmer that warmed and soothed me. I saw the priestess Kara pass me by, weeping. She held a lantern key, such as they make in the city of Urzar, but the lantern was dead. The shimmer came from Kara herself, dwindling as I watched. She descended the lighthouse, and I saw that many spirit animals had gathered around the tower watching. When Kara came to them, they bowed their heads, and then left as if at an unspoken signal. Okay. Kara then looked at me and said, "You are Aram? I know you." And we said to talk, and we need to talk. I found my voice and asked, "What has happened to the world, Kara?" She was silent for a moment, and then said, "A great danger has gone, but also a great light. It's time we gather all those who are lost so that we may find a way for our people to live in peace with the world again." Ever since then, I have been flying from one broken island to another to tell the lost people that there is a new home, to lead them here, where we in time may heal again, where my youngest can regain her strength. Okay. So we're going south. I want to see what's going south. I want to see one more location, and I think we'll spin the wheel again and see what happens. I want to do one more tonight, and then I'll probably head to bed, I think. Is there... Oh, yeah, no, you're supposed to push beyond the clouds, I think? Oh, okay, new area. Where... Oh. Is... What? I think I went beyond the boundary and it kicked me off the map? Are we heading the right way? No, I think we're about to fall off the map again. Sure, full steam ahead, I guess. We're just going to end up at that bird thing, aren't we? Yeah, we are. Okay, I don't know where I'm going. You know what? There's a tree. If this has got all the Zelda vibes, which I think it has, there's got to be trees. There's got to be a magic tree, right? Yeah, I think you're meant to mellow out to this. You're supposed to relax. This is not big fighty action times. This is explore and feel and get into the vibe sort of stuff. Okay, we did something. Oh, wait, hang on a second. Okay, maybe it's... I'm thinking with computer game brain here. Okay, we've just opened rings somewhere in the area. I'm guessing we have to fly through them? You know what would have been a good idea? Paying attention to where those rings were. Oh no. I don't know. Oh, there's one. Okay. Yeah, air brake. Right, so if we... Yes! Okay, that did a thing. That did something. I think there's one over there. There we go, up. Top speed. Maximum effort. Okay. There's another one over there. Okay, I'm sure there's 3 of them. Because there's 3 pillars at the glowy thing, which activated this in the first place. Okay, we went through the thing. The magical polygons are pleased, I think. And then we land. Graceful landing. We walk over to the thing. We lantern it as hard as we possibly can. Door opens. Cave. We are the best adventurers this world has ever seen. I wonder if there's any point to having like the lantern turn on and off. Like that. I was really expecting you to have like monsters you had to avoid or something like that, right? You know, creatures of the deep that come out of the darkness and try and fight you off, but only if you have the lantern on or something like that. Though I think I'm thinking too much like horror games and things like Amnesia: The Dark Descent, for example. Ba 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 ba. This is a nice place. It's a little barren in places, but you know what? You know, a little cheapy game. I'm not too bothered. It's quite well. It's quite nicely laid out and sculpted for the most part. It draws the eye in the right directions and things. I'm not. This is alright. Could do with a little bit more optimization on the Switch, but here we go. Is that you, Kara? No, that can't be right. Who are you? I need to get out. Out. I am weak. It's the rock. It's not of this world. The rift. Further down in the cavern. Close it. Thank you. Okay. Ooh. Oh, that's a neat effect. All the rocks have got like shiny stuff on them. Is that from the lantern, or is that just a... No, that's just a... Yeah, that's just a thing. I'm noticing random textures and little visual effects in the rocks. Maybe I should go to bed soon. No, I want to do one more game. Okay. Right. Waiting for the rock. Cool. Yeah. This is feeling a little bit like Zen from Black Mesa. Half-Life. Specifically Black Mesa, actually. That was a lovely game. I loved that. And... Ah, yes. I am a pro. That's quite Soul Reaver. Yes, very Soul Reaver, actually. I did start playing it. Damn it. I did start playing it for a bit. I quite enjoyed it. I might stream it, actually. I think I'm halfway through. I've killed Minor spoilers. I killed at least 2 of the vampire brethren, and I have not... just managed to clip that. I have not managed to get any further because I don't know where to go. So if you played it before, Ali, you might be able to point me in the right direction. Let's turn on our safety light. I mean, if you're going to have a lantern full of a goddess's light and wisdom, you might as well have it on all the time, right? Ba 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 ba. But yes, unlike Soul Reaver, this is oh damn it! It's not quite the same. I mean, Soul Reaver, you know, this is actually kind of nice, kind of rounded edges and soft hues. It's all very calming and nice, rather than Soul Reaver's oppressive, miserable, dead world shambling forwards. You know, what was it like? Become my Soul Reaver. Become my Soul Reaver. My angel of death. My angel of death. I love that voice. It's the being able to even sound half as imposing as that guy, as the guy who plays it. It's the same guy from the Jungle Book who plays Shere Khan. Can't remember his name. I think he's also the canon voice of Tony the Tiger, I think. Can't remember. But yeah, no, he's played some fantastic... He has an impressive voice. Ooh. Oh, come on! And I can't transform into a bird. Why can't I transform into a bird here? I know that would mean that there's no game, but there's no reason for it that has been given so far. I'm literally having an ability which would be so useful right now being turned off for no reason. Like, what is my ability to transform solar panel powered? Like, I guess that would make sense unless I could hold the lantern in my teeth. Lally found it a bit scary. Yes. Yeah, I have to admit, I kind of love the writing in Soul Reaver, though. You know, this poetic, wonderful way of everyone speaking. It feels Shakespearean, and it's delivered wonderfully. Okay, there we go. We landed it this time. Okay, the fact that voices might be less dominant. I'm between games, so I may look it up again sometime. Yeah. I've been playing it on my PlayStation 3 because I happen to have one of the special ones, which does PlayStation games. And I thought for the longest time that it was a good game, but the controls are a bit weird. Turns out it's because I'm just using a really old PlayStation 3 controller that's gone a bit naff. And I swapped over to this like retro fighters controller, much more modern controls, more modern bits and pieces, that sort of thing. Wonderful, superb to play, and immediately I felt the difference. I was like, oh no, I have to fight combat again. I'm rubbish at combat. And then I've got the new controller. I was like, wow, combat's incredibly easy. Why aren't I doing this all the time? Right. Let's talk to Stag Boy over here. You did it! I feel much better already. Thank you. I was beginning to fear a fate where I would fade away. Koroku's men took hold of my home. They wanted the magic of this place. I fought for so long, but I am just one, and they were so many. At least I kept the most important secret. And it's the one you are looking for too, isn't it? I have what you need. Oh, I bet you do, big boy. No. Here, take the key. Oh, I just want to cuddle, maybe a kiss. Anyway, it was my task to protect it, and so I have. Thanks again, young one. I'll leave the rest for you now. Cool. Yep. I have no idea why we're doing keys. Cool. I'm gonna head outside. Bye. You relax. I wonder if we'll bump into the fox again. Probably not. I'm sure we'll leave this cave without any further incident. I'm sure a bit... Okay, alright. Okay. Ah, my friend. What leads a bird to the east? And to visit Livla on top of that? Oh, so she held the key all the... Oh, it's a she. Oh. Do female deer have horns? I thought antlers were only the males. Then again, this is a elemental spirit animal. Who really cares, right? Ruler cool. Who cares? Oh, so she held the key all this time. Use it where it belongs, further east and a dash north. Close to my home, to be true. But answer me this. How come temples lead downwards when people look up to the sky for answers? It has eluded me for centuries, but that's fine. Humans are special creatures, to say the least. No, I think it's just the art style. It really looked like for a second, from that angle, it looks like the fox is wearing a flat cap. I think it's just the shading, but yeah. Okay, we'll go out into the blending night. Hello, Arcane. Yeah, I'm still going. They do? Oh, okay. Well, there we go. We've learned something today. Ba 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 ba. There we go, the two grabby hands looking to grab the thing in the centre. So I think we'll make some form of save. Instantly regret that I didn't write down the direction I'm supposed to travel in, but you know what? It's on the vid. It's on the VOD. I'll look it up later if I ever play this again. And I think we'll save. We'll leave it there. And I think we'll do another spin. Oh, okay. Female reindeers do have antlers. Well, there we go. Have I? Okay, we've saved. Yep, good. Right, lovely. Superb. Very nice, very nice. Okay. Okay, alright. Let's do one more game, and then I think we'll wrap it up for this week. So, the Wheel of Games. Ooh. Right. We will, yep. Let's go. Ooh, okay, we're going to end on some shooting. Oh, boy. Okay. 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 Right. Excuse me while I do something for a second. There we go. I've stuck myself on screen, as I should be. All good, all good. Is that? Yep, that's better. Okay, good. There we go. Right. We're going to play a computer game, everybody. And, so, Splitgate. How best to introduce this one? Have I even got it installed? I liked it. I think it was fun. This ought to be interesting. Oh, okay. We're applying updates. It's been a while since I've done this. So the short version. This is a free-to-play Halo derivative that has an interesting gimmick. Because it also wants to be Portal. Ah, okay. This is going to be fun. Right, let's actually see if we can get the game capture on screen. No, G4 experience can go away. Not Deep Rock Galactic. Splitgate, please. Cool, that should do it. Are we on screen? Are we all good? Please say we're all good. What are you doing? Oh no, why is that not working? Oh, okay, because I'm trying to hook into the wrong thing? Yes, okay. Silly me, selecting the thing that says Splitgate. No, it's actually Portal Wars. Oh, I've received things. Hooray. Axolotl. Wonderful. The Riftit. Yay. Very sleek, very shiny, much good. Cool, and whatever that is. Yep. Numbers. All the numbers. Oh yeah. Yeah, I forgot what my character looked like. Yeah, the characters in this are kind of all over the place. Like, it wants to be Halo, but it also has a bit too much of a sense of humour to be fully as grim as Halo can be. Okay, you know what? Let's just jump into it, shall we? I should really refresh myself of the controls. Ooh, is there a test area or something? No. Oh, my first thing might. No. Can't I just go somewhere to test a weapon or something? When I remember this game, there was tutorial practice range. There we go. I do not remember how this game works, so let's... right, okay, I'm just pushing buttons in the hopes that things happen. Right, okay, right, so... Yep, okay, it's all coming back to me. Wonderful. So, we have gun. I have gun. Hooray. Shoot gun. Hooray. Fantastic. Superb. So, the gimmick of this game is that it is Halo with the portal gun. That's it! You have a portal gun and you're able to shoot guns through it. And because it's a portal gun, that means you also have portal physics. Remember this old classic? Oh, almost messed it up. Woohoo! That's pretty much it. Are you not entertained? Yeah, I remember quite enjoying this. I was not brilliant at it, but at least I could do stuff. Right, cool, lovely. Okay, I've remembered what's going on. We've shown the game in miniature. Let's shoot some bad guys, shall we? I have no idea. I don't know. Team Fiesta? I have no idea what that means. Oh, shotty snipers is kind of fun. Team Rumble. No portals. What's the point then? Team objective. Let's... Oh, I see. We're choosing... Right. Sure. I am fully expecting to have my posterior thoroughly handed to me because it has been a while since I've played anything, but... not too bad. Yeah. I'm not very good at Halo either, but yeah. I am only so-so at shooters, especially competitive ones, so do not expect some MLG Pro or anything like that. But on the plus side, it does mean we can do some quite interesting things. We have a couple of buttons in order to close portals, which is very important because enemies can go through them too. You can't, but only you can see through yours. Oh. Ah, damn it. Okay. Sure, but ow. Thank goodness this is only practice. I could actually warm up and try to do stuff. You're doing better than I would. Terrible at shooters. It's either sky or floor, nothing in between. Yeah. Yeah, I have honed my skills by badly playing some Counter-Strike with friends, as well as a number of years playing Team Fortress 2, so... Admittedly, I am far more familiar with Source games than I am other things. Ibble Bobble, Black Bobble, Ibble Bobble. I'm sure. We'll go there. You both are probably web... Oh, come on, guys. I'm sure you can shoot with the best of them. I'm sure you can sling those guns like they're nothing else. You know what I've forgotten? I have also forgotten the timer. There we go. There we go before I get shot. Right. Hello. You'll be my friend. Oh, hello. That is impenetrable glass. Good to know.
Take it.
Thankfully, they don't seem to know that they can't shoot through that either, so that's... Rats. You killed an old-timey miner. How can you do such a thing? The BFB. Okay. I have no idea what that means.
Reset.
Cool. We've got a baseball bat. Oh, if it's anything like the plasma sword from Halo, I think we're in for a chance here.
Stolen.
Oh, we have a jetpack. I forgot that. Come on. Oh. Nuts.
Captured. 5 minutes.
Yeah, in my case, I've got a number of I've got a group of friends who really like a good shooter. That was strategy. So I've had to get moderately okay. Not a good showing tonight because I'm trying to get into a game, and these guys have probably been playing for a long time. Oh. Okay, we got a kill. Okay. We were polite. We were gentle lady. Oh, damn it. I trusted you. What is the we're not portaling very well. That's because we can't portal. This is just to shoot. Okay. We're playing a level where the entire gimmick of the game is gone. That's fun. Okay. Now I have a railgun. Ho, ho, ho. Oh, he hasn't seen me yet. Check 6. Hello. Please stand still. Okay, this is a long-distance rifle, and they've mitigated its incredible power by making it charging. Actually, I kind of respect it. Very nice. We're not entirely useless here. We've got a couple of kills. I think if we stay here, we might be stay here by the Stargate. We might be able to. Oh no. Oh, come on. Oops. Oh, shotgun! 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 No! Tyro-like shotgun. Yes! Okay, you're gonna have it now. I love shotguns and shooters. I don't know what it is. I think it's just Team Fortress 2 wired my brain for shotguns, and now I'm just... They're the one gun I ever seem to do well with. Okay. Recharging ammo, recharging health and another stuff, and shield, because Halo. Someone's running over... Oh, hello! Oh, no.
Flag reset.
I was trying to shoot the guy with
captured. Lost the lead. Flag reset.
Oh, this is... Right, I've just been running around shooting people. I completely forgot that there's a thing going on.
Flag taken.
Where's the... I don't know what the... What's the button for the hit?
Flag
I'm
reset.
looking that. Okay, I'm looking that up.
Game over.
What is the melee button? Keyboard and mouse. Yeah. So, key binds. Crouch. Fire. Melee is middle mouse button. Oh, and we've got grenades. I'm not using my grenades. Furthermore, there is no timer on screen. So let's add you in. Why is it so small? Huh? Hooray, we played for a bit and now it's doing stuff. Oh, hello. Sure, shoot at me for a second. I'm trying to sort out my stream. Why is that not working? Oh. Oh. No, hang on. I know, this is most unprofessional of me. That's better. Okay. Right.
Game starts in 5,
I hope that's
4,
not covering anything
3,
important.
2,
Whatever.
1. Gun game.
Yes, I have to admit I much prefer the sword as well.
Lost the
good.
lead.
Okay, first off, gun game. Gun game's kind of fun. The object of this, if you don't know, is that we need to get kills in order to kills in order to progress up a tree of weapons, allowing us to get more and more dangerous attacks. But actually, we probably start off with a half-decent weapon and then go through a series of... Yes, thank you. Now, finally, we have a level to actually show the strength of this game and the bizarrity of its mechanics. So now we can just zip around like it's nothing. Hello. Oh. Almost gotcha. These guys have probably got all the map knowledge. And I am kind of floundering. Like, I like this game, it's nice, you do the shoot, it's free, and there's surprising amounts of it for free. Most of this is cosmetics, so as far as I'm concerned, it's not the worst, I think. It's been a while since I've looked at this. Where is anyone? Oh, hello. That wasn't a legitimate kill. We're still on gun 1, and I must have gone... Come on. Okay, gun 2. You know what? We can be a little bit cleverer with this. We can see round corners. Oh no! I have to admit, I've not played a huge amount of Call of Duty. I think it's fine, right? Like, it is acceptable. It's fun. I don't get me wrong. It's fun. It's very aggressive. There's lots of builds and things you can do with it, but I've never really been that bothered by it, really. If I play a shooter, I tend to want it to have something more than just you shoot, or something to mitigate being rubbish at them. Here, you have so many like movement mechanics and other things to play around with that it makes it fun. Because you can try, if you're not very good at actually aiming, you can try and get wins by using clever tactics. Like there, I tried to sneak around and come at them from a different angle. You can't do that in other games. Or at least not very efficiently. There's always a time. There's always a time delay before you're able to actually do anything. So good play is nice, but you have to also team that with constant vigilance. Okay, aha! We got ripped by Cool Whip. Good, well done, good sir. Okay. It also is great for traversal because so many games are all about just... So many games have that awful moment of like, okay, I've died again. Good night, arcade. Oh no, I've died again. Oh well, okay, I guess I need to run all the way to the front. Here, you just portal from A to B and get where you need to go. Time is warped and space is bendable. You know, if someone's coming, you just portal into somewhere else and try and throw yourself around for a little bit of a cheeky flank. You can do that everywhere. It's lovely. However, I will also acknowledge that as far as, you know, the video game, this looks maddening. This is not an easy game to to wrap your head in. Not to say that, like, you know, I am some sort of supreme being that is able to play the fourth dimensional chess that is happening on screen. As you can see, I'm a bit mad, but okay, you're just going to let me do this? Okay. I know that's cheap. I don't mind. But, you know, there's ways around it, and there's tactics and things that you can do.
5 minutes remaining.
But it is also a lot to have to suddenly understand.
Game over.
Still 5%. GG. Good sir. Yeah, I like it. I think it's interesting because it adds something to the game. But it is also so much more complicated than it arguably needs to be. But it is just that. All the weapons are pretty much the standard. There's a lot of jumping around and stuff, but it's for the most part just connect this to that, this to that, this to that, so you can go around and have some tricky maneuvers in a game, or try and come from odd angles, and you just have to both counter that but also be able to use that effectively. It's not... Yeah, honestly, I quite enjoy it. Whenever I remember it exists, I want to play it. I want to play it again. I like this. This is nice. Simulation golf. I don't know. I think someone...
There's a dick in the middle?
Huh? Yeah.
Game starts in 5,
just
4, 3,
audio.
2, 1. King of the Hill.
that off for the moment. There we go.
Hill lost.
Right.
Lost the lead. Hill lost. Hill lost.
Oh yeah,
Hill
no, this is
control.
just okay. We're just in retro,
Hill
which just
control.
means it's a normal shooter
Tied
again.
the leader.
Okay. I feel like I probably should have taken this out of his rotation.
Hill
Oh well.
lost. Lost the lead. Hill control.
You know what? Sure, we both disgraced
Hill
ourselves.
control. Hill contested.
Dancing
Hill
around,
lost.
peppering each other with bullets.
Hill
Hello.
lost.
Ow. I got caught on the wall. Oh no. Oh dear.
Hill contested.
I'm not normally this
Hill
bad.
control.
But then again, I do main
5 minutes
engineer
remaining.
and medic.
Hill
usually.
move. Hill control.
I can solve
Hill
it.
control. Hill control.
Okay,
Double kill.
sure. I'll take that. Hello.
Tied the
Welcome.
leader.
Welcome.
Gain the lead.
Ah! Okay, okay, alright.
Hill lost.
Only panicked a little.
Lost
You know what,
the
actually, I
lead.
remember liking this rifle, so let's use that. You know what, if I can actually aim, that would be wonderful.
Hill control. Hill contested.
Now for this area.
Hill lost.
Yeah.
Hill lost. Hill control. Hill lost. Hill lost. Hill moved. Hill control.
Oh.
Hill lost.
Return to the battlefield. Okay. Oh, no. You cannot be allowed to have
Double
this. I've played shooters like this
Hill
before.
lost.
That means you just win.
kill. Hill
Hello.
control.
Oh, lovely. Thank you.
Hill lost.
Highly appreciated for dying. Thank you. Pew pew. No. Ah.
Hill control.
I was testing the wall. I was testing the gun on the wall just to make sure that it killed properly.
Hill lost.
I'm starting to get back some form of mojo. I'm warming up. I mean, I have been playing slightly cheap and slightly rubbish Asterix and Obelix games tonight, so I was not expecting to ramp it up to 11 quite so quickly. Okay, I think we can, yeah.
Hill lost.
If you're not that good a shot, come from a weird angle. That's my advice.
Hill control.
Oh, no. Ah! Alright, we'll call it a draw.
Hill control.
I think we're
Hill
losing.
control. Hill lost. Hill
Aye.
lost.
It might be partly my fault. But, do I have any
Hill
grenades here?
control. Hill lost. Hill lost. Hill moved.
Oh,
Hill
yeah, it's
control.
killing the hill, isn't it? I've just been shooting people.
Hill
I've not been
contested.
actually doing the
Hill
objective.
control.
Where is it? Okay, there it is. Sure.
Hill control.
No.
Hill lost.
Unfortunately, you don't get any points or any kind of mechanical benefit for just sort of shooting in the general direction. There's no intimidation
Hill
stuff
control.
here.
Double kill.
You know, I should be putting myself down more. Whenever I start doing it, I apparently start playing better. Ah! I guess, you know, turn my brain off. You know, my higher
Hill
functions so
control.
that my my inner animal can take over. The inner fighter, the inner warrior, the warrior princess that lives in us
Hill
all.
lost. Hill control. 1 minute remaining. Hill move. Hill control.
There we go. Good enough. They fell over. They need to go and have sticky plasters. No one minds if I just sniffle that up. Do they? There we go. Got one. Hello. I spotted
Hill
you.
lost.
Nope. Okay.
Hill control.
Ah! No.
Hill control.
No.
Hill control. Hill
Ow.
control. Hill control. Hill lost. Hill contested.
Sorry, I just
Game
knocked out
over.
the water behind me. I'll deal with that later. Or now. Immediately straight into the television. Oh no. I was drinking that too. Oh. It's going everywhere. I'll be with you in a second. Deploying paper towels. Oh no. Oh dear. Okay, there we go. Okay. Crisis averted, everyone. Crisis averted. We did third best or second worst? Sure. Okay, where was I? Oh, we get portals again. Okay. I kind of get them having... Oh, dear. Oh. Girl's best friend, a P90. Nothing like an SMG to really bring out your costume. I might swap the miner for something else. I have no idea. Aha! Oh, I wanted to kill him so I could go nothing personnel kid. Oh. Ah! Nothing. Not. Sure. Nothing personnel, kid. Okay, sure. Just suddenly. I don't know where I got that weapon. I think they just randomly hand them to you at that point. Fiesta King of the Hill? I have no idea. Fiesta... I have no idea. Sure. I don't know where we're going. All I know is there's a King of the Hill map, so let's actually play the objective. I assume domination is like, you know, who gets the best kills or something. Team deathmatch. Okay.
Game starts in 5.
Cool, I can do that.
4.
We have a pistol
3,
and we have
2,
a
1.
rifle.
Fiesta Team Deathmatch.
Yeah. Oh, it's a battle rifle. Okay.
Lost the lead.
So shoots in bursts of 3. Hello. Aha! I saw your cunning trick,
The leader.
and I defeated you in Mortal Kombat. Haha!
Gain the lead.
I am far more proud of myself than that. And No, that was quite clear. That was reading the room quite well.
Lost the lead.
And suddenly crashing back to return to form. Okay, I'm guessing we just get handed random weapons now? I mean, if you're just going to hand me the rocket launcher... got to remember to, you know, close your... no, I'm sorry, I'm trying... Ah, yes, that's where I'm at. I was trying to... Brain just suddenly, like, fell apart for a couple of seconds there. I'm sorry. Just had to remember where I put the purple button. Oh, hello. And... No, please don't move. Please stand still. Oh yeah, I've got grenades. Or at least in theory I do. I do not. If I remember, if this is like Halo, I have to pick those up first. I don't think I can get to there. I think that's just seen. Oh, okay. Right. We have the pews. And dare I say it, perhaps the pews, the second pews. So we have pews. I am just running my mouth because otherwise this is just going to be me quietly failing. Okay, 15 damage. 15 damage. Come from a weird angle. There we go. Okay. We've got revenge apparently. Hello. Thank you. Oh! Ah! Ah! I hoped I could close the distance before they were willing. The kill screens on this one are quite comical. Yeah, they are a little bit goofy. You know, as these future spacemen fight what seems to be an old-timey prospector. Ooh. You shall not pass. Okay. We can do this. Oh, hello. Thank you for coming by. Yeah. Ah! Every single miss. Every single shot, a complete miss. Okay, sure. I was quite proud of myself there. I think I handled that quite well. Uh-huh. Hello? Ha! We got him! Got him! Thank you for staying quiet. Ah? Ah, when you're caught short, you still need to perform. Okay. Yes!
1 minute remaining!
I'm on your side. Please stop shooting me. Oh, I was doing well. I haven't seen the scoreboard, but there's a real possibility that I might be the best on the team. Oh no, I'm in kills. Oh, hello. Hi!
Game over.
I wanted to know what you were doing. Ooh. Okay, we're almost up for the timer. I have enjoyed this. I forget how much I like. Second for... Yes! Okay. 12 kills. Oh, okay. Not the worst. Yeah, 10 points. 10 points. You know, top of the pack. We were keeping everything together. Not good enough to win, but still, we're doing well. Thank you very much, Ali. So, we got less than a minute left. I think we're going to do one more match of whatever this is going to be. Oh, not retro. No, I don't want to play retro. Let's do something more. No, I don't want to play retro. Daily streak extended. Hooray. No idea. Daily challenges, cool, whatever. Do we have a less terrifying skin to play as? The answer may be no. Yes, I know. So that's the timer. Yeah, we're out of time for that, but I'm gonna play for one. I want to play one more match, okay? That looks kind of cool, actually. I like that. Whatever. Let's keep being a miner, shall we? I have no idea. Spray, split gate. Woo. It's been ages since I've played this. Okay, let's do that. Let's do... Sure, quick play. Why not? Let's remove all the no portal ones. Because it's just not that fun. There we go. It's like, if you want that, just play Halo. Like, Halo Infinite is free. It's also really good. Just play that. This is nice. This is very good. This is quite polished. It feels very solid. But if you're playing this, you want to play the whole thing, right? Play with the portals. You know, you want to be able to sit there and go, like, yeah, now we're fragging with portals. I know what fragging means, but it does also sound like it should be like a, I don't know, like some sort of... I want to say it's almost like a... It almost sounds like it's a sci-fi, like a sci-fi insult, isn't it? Like fragging. You fragger, you fragging fragger, frag.
Game
fraggle rock.
starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Team deathmatch.
Start a plate. Okay.
Gain the lead.
Sure. I'd actually quite like the SMG. The SMG would be very nice right now. So as you can see, we're in an underwater place. I know this. Thank you, Cat. Thank you for your sacrifice, Cat. It's appreciated. Hello. Oh.
Gain the lead. gained the lead. Five minutes remaining.
Okay.
Double
Yes!
kill.
Okay, we're doing alright. We're doing alright. We're doing alright. That's portal. Oh, someone's here. Hello. Where'd you go? Oh, too late. Didn't line up my shot. Well, we're well in the lead here, so that's good. I'm afraid. Ah! No, that was not my best. We're losing momentum here. I'm going to swap to this weapon, whatever the hell it is. How embarrassing, I was changing max. Okay, very solid plant. Was able to hold my entire weight.
Lost the lead.
Yes, we have. Okay. I mean, if you're going to just stand there, sure. Ah, boy. Hi! I think they just managed to pip us to the post there. Well played, Mr. or Miss TikTok. Citizen TikTok. Sure. I don't know. Okay, we have big gun. Confirmed, we have big gun. Now, just because we have a large weapon doesn't necessarily mean we're going to land.
King player.
Or we just, you know, lazily shoot in roughly the right direction. Yeah. Probably, I think you can move while it charges, so I was not playing that the best. Okay.
1 minute remaining.
We are trailing, but it's no longer quite the embarrassing scandal that it was. Okay, okay. Nope. Oh, okay. We take those. Well, you know what? We could be doing something a little bit cleverer. Okay, so let's start thinking fourth dimensionally, shall we?
Game over.
Or let's meekly accept our fate. Yes, they were a tough team. We fought well. We're only a few points behind, and they were able to do quite well. They were able to do quite well up against us. So yeah, honestly, I keep forgetting how much I enjoy this game. It's Halo with portals. Like, it's so silly, but that's kind of wonderful. What's wonderful about it? Like, any game which allows you to play the game as this, of all things, an old-timey prospector in boots and a jetpack with 2 belts, no less, is doing something right? You know, it's just nice. It's free. I don't think it's too exploitative. I don't know. I mean, it really depends on your threshold for shinies, I think. I do appreciate that the majority of this does appear to be just cosmetics. There's no pay to win or anything like that. It's just get the shinies, do the thing. Split coin, yeah, this is always exploitative anyway, but because of reasons. But, you know, at least stuff looks neat. We have Butcher here, who I'm sure is a wonderful person when you get to know them. And, you know, you pick up random nonsense as you go, and the guns go pew. You get to be able to do pew from strange angles, and you've got stuff to play. It's shooter, and I like. Yeah, free to play. So I hope they're keeping their heads above water, and I hope they're doing okay. Yeah. So I think we'll leave it there for tonight. So yeah, that went well. Yeah, so I think we'll leave it there for tonight. Thank you very much for tuning in. This has been honestly something I've been thinking about doing for a while. I know a number of people who've been streaming, reintroduced to it. I kind of missed. I missed doing this sort of stuff because it meant that I engaged with really weird, interesting games in different ways, and yeah, I enjoy doing this. I'm gonna try and do hopefully for next week. I'm gonna have to update the stream so that my visuals don't look quite so barren. Because yeah, otherwise the only thing which I've done is I've drawn my avatar. It's relatively quick, but it looks okay. I might experiment with a few like simpler designs and things, so none of this is stuck in stone. But otherwise, yeah, I want to go back into the Wheel of Games. I want to keep finding things because a lot of stuff in here is well worth the look. And I am glad that I managed to get most of the technical details out of the way, because there's a lot of stuff in here which I haven't even touched yet, like Kukiyomi, Gem Wizard's Tactics. I think I've tried Perfect Traffic Simulator. Oh, Downwell's a classic. Cat Quest is amazing. Excuse me. Oh Sir, the Hollywood Roast, One Strike. There's just some lovely stuff in here, really. And some absolute dreck. I know a few of these in here. Kind Words is another one. Yeah. So that's what we're likely to do here. I'll probably pick something to play. You know, something which I might have been playing already, or been enjoying, or something like that. So we might jump into a save which is already halfway through, but I've just been playing for a bit, or something else. You know, something which I need to do. I also work on my own games, so we might even do a work stream. Ooh, or if we feel like it, we'll spin the wheel and see what's there. Just realised I messed that up. Okay. So, yes, I have no sign-off. I'm not cool. You know what? Good night, everybody. Look after yourself and enjoy the rest of your evening, morning, or afternoon. I don't know where you are. Good night.